Alrighty. Hi everyone, my name is Aiden and welcome back to another stream. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on part number 5 of our Sonic and the Black Knight playthrough. Unfortunately, last stream, we hit a bit of a brick wall. A lot of difficult missions that we faced, a lot of, let's just say rage was the word, and ultimately as well, the game freezing on us right in the middle of a mission. All of that led to a pretty rough experience that resulted in me ending the stream 15 minutes earlier than expected. I've done a little bit of research, and we're going to try again to do this mission. But ultimately, what I've come to realize is that this mission in of itself is not necessary to do. I don't actually have to do this mission, but we're going to give it a go. There's only 2 things that are going to stop me from doing this mission. One, the light just went off. That's crazy. One is, I don't know, if we get like halfway through the stream, 30 minutes, 40 minutes in, and we still can't do this mission, I'm going to move on because it's not necessary. Or if the game freezes on us again and I actually have to restart the whole console and everything like that, which is just completely going to annoy me to the moon and back. If that happens again, I'm not going to do this mission, just for safety reasons more than anything. I just don't want to take the wire out of the plug out of the thing that could potentially damage the console just to plug it back in again and for it to freeze. You know what I mean? So let's hope none of those things happen, and hopefully we'll have a good stream today. Before we get any further, if you enjoyed the stream, feel free to drop a follow and help support no matter where you may be watching this from. It is completely free to do and greatly appreciated. Thank you for stopping by. Peter the Betrayer is in the building this time. Baby girl, what's your name? Let me talk to you. I don't know that song. It sounds like it's a song. Is it a song? I feel like that's a song. But hello there, Peter the Betrayer. Where's your 3 hellos? That's what you're famous for. Alright. Let's give this a go, shall we? Alright. Let's move. I got hit. I'm not gonna worry. I'm gonna wait to the end of the level. Maybe there's something that can help me if I just study the whole level, not restart it constantly. Let's go. Okay. Ah! Yeah, see, it's getting hit's the problem right now. I feel like using Blaze is going to be the answer again. Because she could just kind of roll through all of the boxes with her flames. Is she just the best character to use in this game? Is that just how it is? Let's give this a go. Let's see how this one goes. But she's also, I think, the slowest of them all.
This will be over very
Never mind. Yeah, I said that. Sheesh. Go. I need to put my cat backwards for this mission. We'll see. We'll see, mate. I'm gonna prove you wrong right now. Ah, restarted, bro. Come on. I hit you. That's gonna reset now. That's so dumb. So all that just for one. All right.
This will be over very shortly.
I feel like I need to get these combos here. Oh, I missed everything. No, bro. Why is it so slow? Dang it!
This will be over very shortly.
One more! It's the end one! Ah, I did it! Alright, end of the level, brother. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. Just don't die. Vamos! I told you not to use your forearm, and all you use is your forearm. Mate, this is how you play the game, brother. Alright, we did it. Happy days. We'll go to the next one. And with this one, we'll try to use Shadow, aka Lancelot. And hopefully we don't stink up the joint. We gotta reach, we gotta beat the clock before the goal runs out, before time runs out, whatever you want to say.
Here I go.
I'm here to avoid all of you.
Jumping this time.
I think jumping will help, thanks. I have failed! Alright, this is interesting. Just jump. Just jump. I did not even shake my Wii remote there.
Such a primitive trap.
Why? Why did it take so long? That I restart from here? Why is the restart so far?
Here I go.
Again, I'm not shaking my Wii remote at all. Ow.
Such a primitive trap.
You gotta be kidding me, dude.
Such a primitive trap.
Let's try again, shall we? Sheesh, bro. May as well restart from. Set the
Here I go.
those 10 seconds could be the world of difference.
Out of my way.
halfway
So it can
point.
also be moved to the side, can it?
Oh my!
Really?
Quite simple, you say. You said that with a straight face.
So fragile. The wrist to unnerve me. Child's play. Just watch this.
I'm trying to jump the opposite way, bro. It's not letting me. It's not letting me. I'm not hitting anything. This game makes no sense. I'm literally moving at the... Oh my gosh. See how much time that wasted? Oh, go away!
Onward, straight as an arrow.
Wow, that was clutch.
I have
Woo!
shamed myself.
Liverpool versus Manchester tomorrow. You talk about the wrong Manchester, brother. I couldn't care too less about that game. And I'm sure it's that game watching it at that time that it's on, so... Ain't no way, you know. That ain't me. Talk about the wrong... You're talking to the wrong guy about that one. So what mission would this be?
This must be it. Ha! Our fate is now in your hands, Sir Sonic.
All right there, Sir Sonic. Only allowed 10 sword swings. Interesting. Okay. I feel like we could do this. Let's give it a go. What if I don't need any? Hit it for me. But I'm not even hitting it. That's the thing. much, bro. I live in... okay. So, you don't even go for the team that I go for. In Manchester. Why the heck would I care about that? This makes no sense, bro. It's hitting it not... Alright. I don't really want to do this.
I shall withdraw.
I don't know what I can do. See, I hit it, but it doesn't do anything. Last time I hit it, it exploded.
I shall withdraw.
I don't know, bro. I'll try with Shadow then. It's very weird. See, how does that work? It doesn't make sense. I'm not. If you're not going to show me how to do it, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to sit here guessing how to do it, bro. It's clearly not hitting, it's not working. What else can I do? What's this one? So this one has to be Sonic. It would make sense that this one would be Sonic.
A Dragon Slayer? Just our luck. We'll be fine as long as we don't disturb anything. Mind your footing.
Oh, alright, alright.
A Dragon Slayer? Just our luck. We'll be fine as long as we don't disturb anything. Mind your footing.
Let's restart, shall we?
A Dragon Slayer? Just our luck. We'll be fine as long as we don't disturb anything. Mind your footing.
Do you mind?
Let's try it again.
Ah! I need rings! One will do it. Bro, stop hitting me. Me, stop hitting. Hi. bro.
Is that some kind of a thunder dragon? This is some kind of dragon too?
Oh, I'm meant to be moved. What? When could... When...
Is that some kind of a thunder dragon? You mean this is some kind of dragon too? Go quickly, now! We're running out of road here!
Sheesh.
Enemies from above, too? Danger comes from... Whoa! Uninvited guests? Quick, ready yourself.
Ah, I don't have any time left, bro.
Is that some kind of a thunder dragon? You mean this is some kind of dragon, too? Go quickly, now! We're running out of road here! Enemies from above, too? Danger comes from... Whoa! Uninvited guests? Quick, ready yourself. Maybe we should go down here.
No, I went right to the destroyed part. I feel like I'm gonna run out of time.
Just a bit more. Make haste. Be done with it already.
Come on. Come on. It's right there for me. Woo! Oh my goodness, bro.
Not my day.
Bro, the bot is back. Listen here. If you're real, bro, you could tell it's a bot, man. Just Hey, Aiden, sorry, I missed both your stream and late here. I have been doing convention stuff. What do you think of the Melena twist? She betrayed me. She stabbed me in the back. That's what she did. And then she brought the hardest levels of all time along with her, bro. That's what I think. Unbelievable. I couldn't do one of them because I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. But they're not compulsory. Now, I've done the other two. What did you think of the twist is playing against the other knights? I kind of like... Is this the finale? What's this? Dragon Slayer. Do I have to do this? I think that's the... I don't know if I want to be slaying dragons right now. I liked it. I thought it was fun. Blaze is just ridiculously OP. She's just unbelievable. Pretty much every mission, every hard mission, I used her to win it. I couldn't use the other ones, but... yeah, it was nice. So I have to defeat a dragon. Please don't be hard.
Better brace yourself. This one's unlike any enemy we've faced before.
This brings back memories, except last time I was in the shadow.
Ah, really? Oh my goodness!
Attack by weaving from side to side.
Side to side, side to side. I feel like a zombie gone back to life.
Time to go in. Here goes nothing. Huh, what's up with all that running around?
Fool! Don't get cocky.
Hands up.
Raid!
We all got our hands up.
Here goes nothing. Let's finish it off already.
But suddenly we all got our hands up. Why am I singing Usher right now? Oh, oh! Are you just gonna go right in the middle the whole time? You're being covered. No. Hey! Why? I'm there! Why?
Here goes nothing. Come in.
Snap at any time.
Please, 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 please. No, no, no. What does that mean? Why? Do I actually have to just... Oh. Oh, I thought I had it. That's so annoying. Canonically, I believe Lancelot is the one to do this mission with, since there's a Dragon Slayer Lancelot. I mean, we're already here now. I'm a bit upset. Oh my goodness, bro. Alright, we'll do Lancelot. Bro, there's no way that just happens. I had it, bro. Because when was it an obligation to beat all the enemies up? Tell me now.
Against a dragon. This is getting interesting indeed. evade to the left or right. Now that the beast has revealed its weakness, prepare to die.
What do you think of Garwin as a playable character? I thought he was crap, to be honest.
Its escape route and direction of travel are one and the same. Now it is going to pay. It may be large, but I can ascertain its point of impact.
Whatever, let's go.
Prepare to die. All right, it is time to end this.
Right in my noggin. See, I can't do anything. Because I have to beat up the enemies as well. Oh, bro. Just end me now, bro. Why do they make every mission so difficult?
A battle against a dragon? This is getting interesting indeed.
I got the Sonic Excalibur pop figure as well. Nice.
I can only evade to the
Nice.
left or right.
Bro, I'm on the left.
Its weakness, prepare to die. Its escape route and direction of travel are one and the same. Now it is going to pay. It may be large, but I can ascertain its point of impact. Check my advance. Prepare to die. All right, it is time to end this.
I'm not happy. This is the worst thing, bro. So annoying.
A battle against a dragon? This is getting interesting indeed.
This dragon's pissing me off.
I can only evade to the left or right. Now that the beast has revealed its weakness,
As if.
prepare to die. Its escape route and direction of travel are one and the same. Now it is going to pay. It may be large, but I can ascertain its point of impact. Prepare to die. time to end this. It's been quite a gruesome. Prepare to die. Back to square one. Check my advance.
No! Please.
Over at last.
That was so tough!
Taking this seriously.
Yes! Oh my goodness.
This must be it.
Now, Sonic.
Here goes!
Oh no! The barrier is too weak!
Now's the time.
Indeed.
Here we go!
Is this... Okay, we've got another mission. Defeat 12 and... I don't really want to do these, bro. Can we just get to the main mission? Defeat the boss, the Dark Queen. We can only pick Sonic for this.
I've been expecting you.
Just one question before we settle this. Why'd you do it? Weren't we trying to save this kingdom from the underworld?
This kingdom will fail one way or another. Such is its fate.
Huh?
Do you know what is to become of this kingdom?
Beats me.
Lancelot and Gawain's rift shall doom the Round Table. Arthur is struck down by his son Mordred and departs for Avalon. This was to be our ideal world, but it will not last. King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table will end in ruin. The King Arthur my grandfather Merlin created led to nothing but mistakes. But I can succeed with the power of the scabbard, creating a kingdom that never ends.
What good is a world that goes on forever?
My sorrow at its ruin runs deeper than the depths of the underworld. Do you not understand?
No, and I don't want to.
Your efforts are futile.
must always be on his guard.
You broke my sword.
No!
It is time to end this.
Sir Sonic, you've done enough!
No, Sonic! There is no point in continuing!
Shut up, Shadow. That's
The
not you
knight
speaking.
Never flees his foe, right? Ah! You fool! This no longer has anything to do with chivalry! Get out of there! Run! It was never about chivalry for me. I just gotta do what I've gotta do. That's all. Sonic!
The long-lost light of the sacred sword! Quick, your swords!
He might have.
That's the greatest of the sacred swords! Excalibur!
Ha! Let's do this!
How the heck am I supposed to win this? The best transformation sequence in the franchise. This one I was really good.
Understand. That's why I must do what I must do. I am finished with you.
Good is a world that goes on forever. That sounds pretty interesting. Dodging to the right or left's the only way. I'm gonna bring the battle to her, up close and personal.
I'm trying. What do I do?
I've got a counterattack with just the right timing.
Let's retry. Let's retry. Sorry for
You will not
restarting.
understand.
I know I just ruined the song.
Understand. That's
I'm just trying to. What?
Dodging to the right or left's the only way. I'm gonna bring the battle to her, up close and personal. I've got a counterattack with just the right timing.
your blade cannot touch me.
What? Did I just do?
What the heck are we gonna do? You must wait for your chance to close in for the kill. Listen carefully. Time is everything.
Now
Swing
what?
your sword at exactly the right moment. You'll never get anywhere like this.
What do you mean?
With Soul Surge.
Oh.
Your efforts are
Oh. I'm gonna keep continue. I'm gonna continue.
You're mistaken if you think this is the limit of Excalibur's power.
Ooh. So. Okay.
the story and the world it created will come to an end. Is that what you wish?
No, it's not gonna end. My stories only end when I stop running. Wait for your chance to counter while your soul gauge goes up.
Alright. I understand.
Time to go all out with Soul Surge! There's no escape!
I get it. I just gotta survive.
I'm gonna wait for a chance to counter while my soul gauge goes up.
Sacred sword Excalibur was merely legend.
Yeah, it was a shocker for me, too.
Can't you get in close somehow?
Woo!
We'd have a
Woo!
good chance to win if you could close the gap.
Your selfishness is going to be the end of it all. Do you not understand?
Am I even close to finishing this?
I already told you, I don't mind playing the bad guy every once in a while.
Everything must have its end, and we are going to be yours. Don't underestimate Excalibur Reborn. I am going to teach you the error of your way.
I'm sorry, what? No, hold up 1 second. How the heck did she do that? Nah, we need to talk about this. She did what, like, Mephiles did, bro. She just grabbed my heart, bro. I saw that. That's disgusting. She ripped me in two, bro.
That's why.
Whatever.
Dodging to the right or left's the only way.
Alright, let's see.
You would not.
Alright, stay in the middle.
Dodging to the right or left's the only way.
She still got me, bro.
Can't you get in close somehow? We'd have a good chance to win if you could close the gap.
She...
Listen carefully. Timing is everything. Swing your sword at exactly the right moment.
Time to go all out.
Your blade cannot touch me.
What the heck are we gonna do?
You must wait for your chance to close in for the kill.
I've got a counterattack with just the right time. No escape.
Your efforts are futile.
You're mistaken if you think this is the limit of Excalibur's power.
I'm gonna wait for a chance to counter while my soul gauge goes up.
Sacred sword Excalibur was merely legend.
Yeah, it was a shocker for me, too. I'm gonna bring the battle to her, up close and personal.
What? Am I doing it too late? Too early?
Evade right or left.
Okay, I get it. I get it!
Don't underestimate Excalibur Reborn. I am going to teach you the error of your way.
My trusty sword is gonna teach you a lesson.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna teach you a lesson. Okay.
Your selfishness is going to be the end of it all. You would not understand.
No. Don't talk to me about basketball, brother. I've had enough basketball out of you, Peter. Oh my goodness, bro.
Dodging to the right or left's the only.
Restart.
You would
I'm not wasting. I need to figure out how to do this properly.
Dodging to the right or left's the only way.
Okay.
Can't you get in close somehow? We'd have a good chance.
I have to do it perfectly, man. I'm not. I don't want to get hit like
Dodging
this.
to the right or left's the only way.
gonna bring the battle to her, up close and personal.
Okay, there we go.
Listen carefully. Timing is everything. Swing your sword at exactly the right moment.
I've got a counterattack with just the right timing.
Yeah.
Your blade cannot touch me.
What the heck are we gonna do?
You must wait for your chance to close in for the kill.
No escape. I'm gonna wait for a chance to counter while my soul gauge goes up.
You'll never get anywhere like this.
Time to go all out with every world will have its test. Don't blame.
Invade right or left.
Ah,
Can't you get in close somehow? We'd have a good chance to win if you could close the gap. Wait for your chance to counter while your soul gauge goes up. Don't underestimate Excalibur
As if.
Reborn. I am going to teach you the error of your ways.
Teach you a lesson.
She appears quite worn down. You could probably get through to her now.
so I panicked.
Why can you not understand how magnificent an everlasting kingdom would be?
What I can't understand is how you can call such a boring sounding place magnificent.
Do you actually believe that such a place would function properly?
Over now.
There is nothing Excalibur can't cut through.
But
What a banger. Alright, once we actually learnt it a bit, we got it done.
No problem.
Oh, what a joy. That was quite fun. Let's enjoy, I'm assuming, the ends. There might be more, I don't know. There could be more.
Merlina, every world has its end. I know that's kind of sad, but that's why we gotta live life to the fullest in the time we have. At least, that's what I figure.
Grandfather.
Well done, Sir Sonic.
Thanks to you guys.
You can say that again.
To think King Arthur was but an illusion.
The Knights of the Round Table must now disband.
What foolishness is this?
I'll say.
What are you saying then?
Have you forgotten who I am? I am the sacred sword Caliburn. I am the one who decides who is worthy of the crown.
the true King Arthur? Me? Huh? Hey, cut that out!
Oh my goodness. Never in my life would I see Shadow, Blaze, and Knuckles bow to Sonic, man. Ugh! I don't care if it's a story. I don't care if it's just feeble talk, bro. Alright, now is where I revealed what I meant earlier. Remember the music that played earlier when Melina first picked up the flower? It's a rendition of With Me, Melina's own theme. It's a rendition of her boss theme. That was incredible. That was incredible, man.
So yeah, that's what happened. To think I was called in to be part of the tale of King Arthur. But I gotta tell you, it was no picnic.
Aren't you forgetting something?
What? All the action? All the excitement down to the wire? But man, would have thought I was the real King Arthur. Huh.
That's the lamest excuse ever! You just forgot about our date!
No, it's true, I tell ya. Yikes! No, Amy, wait! Put down that hammer!
Hey! You get back here, Sonic!
The dang date. Why would you even agree to it in the first place, buddy? If you're just gonna forget it. Oh, man. And that is the end of Sonic and the Black Knights. Alright. Let's set up my trusty backgrounds as we try to give a review on this game. Let's see what I can do here. What could... I don't know. Would this be alright for sort of a Black Knight setting? I think that could be okay. And then we'll do that. Alright. My final thoughts on Sonic and the Black Knight. Let's get to the chat first. Our final credits theme is Live Life by our good friends Crush 40. That's a Crush 40. I'm not used to those sad sort of songs, you know, but fair play, man. It's not really a sad song, but it kind of felt like a sad song. I'm sad this is over. Well, look, Peter, man, I know you're not a big fan of Sonic. You said it was like a hit or miss for you. You know, we're going back to Batman, so it's okay, man. You know, when a door shuts, another one opens. When a new Let's Play ends, a new one begins. We go again. We go again, ladies and gentlemen. We go again. Remember that canonically, this is after Unleashed. In Unleashed, Sonic agrees to go on a date with Amy. He misses it because of the game, which is officially considered canon. That's crazy. Well, we're going to have to see how, because I don't actually remember him ever agreeing to a date. So I'm excited to play Unleashed now and see how that came about, because I genuinely don't remember how that happened. But hey, Sonic Unleashed ain't too far away. I'm pretty sure that's our next Sonic game, unless I just decide not to do it. Which, why would I do that? All right, my thoughts on Sonic and the Black Knight. Can I just say, these Wii games, Secret Rings and Black Knight, say whatever you like about them in terms of quality, their soundtracks are unbelievable. I mean, literally, the only positive I gave to Secret Rings was the soundtrack. It was just banger after banger after banger, vocal banger after vocal banger. It was a sensational vibe with that game, and the art style there was pretty good as well. And it's the exact same here with Sonic and the Black Knight. I mean, it may not necessarily... How do I say this? It's not necessarily the same sort of vibe between the two games. I think Secret Rings has a lot of vocal bangers. This game has vocal bangers, but sometimes it's the soothing songs, it's the menu themes, or it's the background music and the cutscenes, and I'm just listening and vibing to it. It's so different, but it's great. It's just such a good experience. You know, it has a little bit of everything. It has the Crush 40 bangers that you come to expect, the will to fight the night, and the what is it? Fear with curiosity, or whatever it is. You know, that banger. But then you also got that ending credits, and you also got the Tails Blacksmith menu screen, and it's just different. It's a different variety, but it's beautiful. I loved the music in this game, and the art style is, in my opinion, is better than the Secret Rings. I felt like the cutscenes, even though they were similar in the sense of what they were going for, sort of the book, very old book sort of, I guess, vibe. With those cutscenes, I feel like Black Knight's a little bit better, and the game is just better. First and foremost, very little motion controls. You know, it's very little, very little. All I really had to do was use this good old nunchuck over here, which you won't be able to see, but because of the chrome thing, look at that, bro. It looks invisible. That's crazy. That's great. That's how it looks, bro. Oh. Anyway, yeah, just had to use that to move and shake the Wii remote. That's all I had to do. Simple, but simple works, man. You don't need to overcomplicate your Sonic games. You don't need ridiculously irresponsive motion controls that cause serious frustration and potential harm. That's how I feel, at least. This game was a lot more basic in its controls, and it works. And I feel like if they're ever going to go down the route of motion controls again, or they're going to go down the route of, you know, maybe with the Switch 2, they just make a random game that kind of uses their motion controls and stuff like that, keep it basic. You don't need to go over the top. You don't need to have a Wii Sports mentality with it where you're just, you know, doing this the whole time, or you're hitting something like that. You don't need to do that constantly. So I think this game definitely put a much more focus in keeping it simple, and it worked. And it made this game an enjoyable experience. A couple of things I will say, though, on the downside of this game. First and foremost, I don't know what happened after we beat King Arthur, but the difficulty spike, in my opinion, was low to unbelievably high. You know, there was no in between there. There was no middle ground. The game started off really easy up until the King Arthur fight. And then it went to, what the heck are you doing over here? You do not belong here, sort of level. I don't know. I felt like they could have done a little bit better just simply with the progression of difficulty. I think that's a fair assessment to make. And I will make the case that they could do a better job explaining what to do in the boss fights, and even certain missions. How to potentially go about beating them. You know, after a couple of tries and failing, I would like maybe a little subtle hint of what to do. You know, I remember with the King Arthur fight, because I had no clue what I was doing. Game Ninja was kind of, you know, hinting me in the right direction without actually telling me what to do. Even though he did say, do you want me to search a guide? Like, that to me is a representation of a game that is not necessarily there to help you through it or anything like that. And I don't know, after a couple of tries, I would like to know what to do in a certain way. I may still fail, it may still be difficult, but at least I have an understanding of where to go. But we did learn across the way. And it was a fun experience. We also got to see the ability to play with different characters. And you don't understand, from Sonic 06, I mean, Black Knight was not that far away from it, but after Sonic 06, it's a rare sight to play with different characters, unless it's like a 2D game. It's a very rare sight. You normally play a Sonic and that's it. You might get a Shadow DLC, or you might get some random 2-hour experience. And to be fair, in this game, you kind of got that. But at least with this game, afterwards, you could go back and play the levels as each and every single character. So playing as Knuckles, Blaze, and Shadow, or whatever their counterparts are called, that to me was a great experience as well. Lancelot, aka Shadow, was, in my opinion, a good character to play with. Quick, his homing attack was nice. It looked like he did the most damage out of all of the characters, from my understanding at least. He was fun to play with. I think his name's Gawain. And Knuckles, I thought was complete trash, to be honest. I didn't like him at all. Played with him one level, gave up because I felt like his jump was just ridiculously bad. He just had no elevation at all. I would have liked if he could glide. I mean, he does glide in not in real life, but he glides in other games. Why can't he glide in this one? His jump was just awful. Not a good experience for me. I didn't like him. And then Blaze as Percival was fantastic. Easily the best character. I think she had the more combat orientated focus, and her defense was good, and her ability to kind of go on fire and do a little bit of whirlwinds was a really good thing to use, and it helped me through some tough levels. So it's a rare sight, but when it happens and it's done well, it goes to show the Sega shouldn't be afraid to add more characters into their games, more playable characters into their game. It won't be perfect every time, but it's not going to be like Sonic 06 every time as well. Sonic 06 had like 15 different characters. Maybe not, but, you know, 15 characters plus maybe certain other things like driving, you know, what is it called? The snowboarding and all those sort of things. Like, it's a lot, right? But with these games, being as basic as it is, they kept it simple and you added playable characters into it, it works. It just works. And so for future games, Sonic Frontiers 2 or whatever other game comes out, maybe they go back to the boost formula for a game. I don't know. Maybe they go for another sort of Generations vibe. I can't tell you what the next game is going to look like. Pretty sure it's going to be more of a Frontiers game if I'm a betting man. But don't be afraid to add playable characters. And they did it for the DLC. They could do it in the game as well. They could truly do it. And they can make it work. And I think these characters are worthy of being played with. Every time I see a chance to play Shadow, my heart fills with joy. Anytime I see Tails as a playable option, I think that's my worst nightmare right there. But I get to play as him. I go back to those Tails Adventure days and I shiver in fear. But then he flies high and everything is right with the world again. You know? It just makes sense. And I want them to keep doing it. I know for a while, like with Sonic Unleashed coming up next, if I play Sonic Generations for the PS3, which I'm really thinking about, Sonic Colors, Sonic Lost Worlds, you know, these games you can't play as other characters. It just hurts. It hurts. So every time I get to see it from now on, I'm just going to be a little bit more grateful that I do get to play with different characters and different vibes. There are also 2 exclusive to multiplayer counterparts to Silver and Jet. Really? Jet is in this game? I would have not known that, to be honest. I didn't even know there was multiplayer in this game. I know Secret Rings had multiplayer, the party exclusive, so maybe I'm assuming this is similar. Jet becomes Sir Lamorak and looks based on the render on the wiki. He has a similar gameplay to Gawain. Silver becomes Sir Galahad and apparently has the same gameplay as Lancelot. The more you know. Again, I'm not going to really touch the multiplayer in this game, that's for sure. I think we're kind of done where we are, but there you go. More power to you. If you ever feel like playing multiplayer, you have 2 more characters at your disposal that you could go absolutely nuts with. So I was fairly surprised. I came into this with bad expectations because Secret Rings broke me as a game. Like, that game has broken me like no other game has ever broke me before. I've been streaming for 2 years now. You know, it's actually been over 2 years. I can't believe it, even then until now. But it's been 2 years that I've been fully streaming almost every day. And no game has broke me like Secret Rings. So I came into this fearing for the worst and becoming pleasantly surprised. Now, that doesn't mean this game is perfect. We're still in the dark age of Sonic, but I think this is far from the worst game in that era of Sonic. I absolutely love... I wouldn't say I absolutely love this game, but I absolutely love how underappreciated this game is, because the people that truly do like it and give it the benefit of the doubt in such a bad era are the ones that truly get to experience this game to the fullest. I'm really happy with my experience. A couple of really ragey moments, but that was kind of more from me, not the actual game itself. It's me not really knowing what to do in certain areas, which I've made clear. I think the game could do better in that area. And yeah, there were a couple of times where I just wanted to give up with the game, but overall, a really good experience. So I'm going to give this game a 7. I'm not going to give it an 8. I don't think this is, because in my opinion, 8 is great, 9 is amazing, 10 is perfect. That's how I view it. I think 7 is good. It's a good game. 6 is like above average, and then 5 is kind of average. I think 7 is a perfect place to put this game. This is a good game, but I don't think it exceeds into the 8s and the 9s and the 10s of Sonic games that we have played and that we could experience in the future. I also can I also mention the story for a little bit here, ladies and gentlemen. The story was a bit short for me, but it makes sense. It all made sense. You know what I mean? I mean, that's all you can really ask for in a Sonic game. A story that makes sense. There are many Sonic games where you can look and pick apart each and every single detail of the game, and you can kind of almost unwrap the story in a way that it doesn't make sense. I think with this game, it's short, it's simple, and it also makes sense. So yeah, really, really, really enjoyed my experience. So yeah, 7 out of 10 for me. I think this is a good game. Also, apparently, Lamorak is the fastest of the Knights of the Round Table. Fun fact, in the story, Lamorak is the brother of Percival. Really? Jet and Blaze. Oh, that's a very weird combo. Well, anyway, we need to talk about what's next. So you might be wondering why I probably am not streaming twice a day on the weekends like I normally do. I should make this announcement now, and I will make it later on as well. In February of 2026, if all goes to plan, mid-February to late February, I will be going on holiday. I will be going away from this computer, away from this house, away from streaming, away from my full-time work, which is kind of what I'm most excited about, to be honest, and going away. You know, just enjoying a week and a half, 2 weeks to myself and my family, and we're just gonna have a good time. So, in that stage, of course, I probably won't be streaming. I might bring my streaming stuff because you never know. Maybe they have the best internet of all time. You could make something work, but I'm not planning to stream during that time. So, what I have been doing in my off time on the weekends is recording gaming videos for that time. So it's almost like, yeah, I'm not streaming, but at least there's going to be something for you to watch while I'm gone. I'm not going to tell you the game that I'm playing because I'll keep that as a surprise. It's not Sonic related and it's not Batman related. I'm leaving those two series alone because I want to stream them because I've already started with the streaming. It's just a random game that I decided that I wanted to play. It has no correlation to anything really, but I think it would be a fun experience to kind of go through. But anyway, I'm recording that during the weekends. So I'm starting now because you never know what's going to happen. You just absolutely never know what's going to happen in that time. Maybe I get too busy one weekend, I can't record. So I've got 10 videos to kind of record. It might be 2 games that I play, but for now we're doing 1. So that's kind of why I'm not streaming twice a day. So after this, I'm going to rest and record a part and see. We'll do the same thing tomorrow until all the days are completed. You'll have a video, an hour's worth of content to watch each and every single day, even if it's not live streamed. That's what I'm doing. But that probably doesn't have any correlation to you guys until February, till mid-February, February 16th to whatever I get back. I think it's like the 28th. I don't know, something like that. So with that in mind, the next game we are going to be playing, I know I said I'm going to be playing the Assassin's Creed Mirage DLC, but we finished this game so early, the DLC hasn't come out yet. There's DLC for Assassin's Creed Mirage, a free DLC, by the way. Free. No money involved, no extra, no cashback or anything like that. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But that comes out November 18th. So we got 10 days until that DLC comes out. What to do in 10 days? Well, I could just play complete random stuff, random Sonic games. I could play completely random, maybe mobile games. I could play Sonic Rumble. That game came out recently. I could just play complete gibberish or just one-off sort of streams, I guess you could say, until that DLC comes out, or I could return to a series where maybe it's Sonic, maybe it's Batman, maybe I'm not starting a new series. I'm not even going to throw that out at the moment. So I thought long and hard about this. Sonic Rumble has $45 USD skins. I'm not buying those skins it's like Fortnite. I bought skins in Fortnite to be fair, but nah, I'm not buying those skins, bro. Because I'm only going to stream it once. Let's be honest. Unless I have friends to play that game with all the time, I'm not playing that game consistently. So there's no point for me spending money in a game like that. But I would play it once at some point just to see how it is. I've decided, thinking long and hard, as much as I want to play a free DLC, it's a DLC. It can be delayed. I don't need to play it on the 18th on the dot. I don't need to do that. So I'm going to go play a series, ladies and gentlemen. I'm warning you now so you don't spend half the stream ranting about the prices. I'll still rant about the prices. Don't worry, man. I got you. You came prepared. I've come prepared too, bro. I'm going to have my script written down for when I play that game. I'm going back to the series, ladies and gentlemen. We can wait to play the DLC. As long as I do play it, I think I'll be satisfied. And again, it's free. No money. So I'm happy with that. I'm always going to come to a free DLC for a game that I like, and I liked Mirage. I thought it was an okay game. But we are going to play Batman next, ladies and gentlemen. We're going back to the Batman series. The next game that I'm going to be playing is Batman Arkham City. Apparently, this is the next step in the Arkham sort of series. It's the big step, the big leap, until we get to Arkham Knights as well. But I'm excited to play that. An open world Batman game, if I'm not mistaken. It should be a doozy. I don't know much about it, but I'm really, really excited to kind of be getting into that, because I think what's happened with Batman Arkham Asylum is they kind of hit me with something I didn't expect. And I think Arkham City is going to be what I expect, which is going to be cool. I liked Arkham Asylum as well, by the way. I think I gave it an 8 or 7.5. I don't know what I gave it. I can't remember, but it was a good game. It was a very good game. But I'm liking the fact that I'm about to dive into something I'm probably going to expect, which is positive for me. And again, we have 10 days. I don't think I'm going to be finishing Batman Arkham City in 10 days, but a DLC can always be delayed. And that's where we're at. That's what we're going to do. And that is my stream today, ladies and gentlemen. Heads up that Arkham City has side missions that have their own stories. There are a lot of them too. Well, again, I'm not in a rush to finish any games. I wasn't in a rush to finish this game. I wasn't in a rush to finish Arkham Asylum either. I won't be in a rush to finish Arkham City. If the side missions really intrigue me, I'll go ahead and do some. I'll have a good time doing it. If they're kind of a little bit repetitive or they're a little bit trash, I mean that in the nicest way possible. If they're not good, I won't play them and we'll just head to the main missions. It's up to the game. You know, when I played Spider-Man on the PS4 and the PS5, and I played Spider-Man 2 and I played Miles Morales, I played the side content. I didn't just leave it. I played everything in the game that it could offer. I did all the exploration. I did all of the side missions. I did all of the random places you go and beat up people. If this game is good enough for me to do that, it will make me want to do it, and then I'll go and do it. So it's really up to the game. It may be up to my mood as well. If I come in a bad mood, I might just want to just go to the story. But mostly it's going to be about the game. The game will need to want me. The game will need to force me to want to do it, essentially. We'll see what can happen there. But yeah, I'm done, ladies and gentlemen. That is Sonic and the Black Knight. Pleasantly surprised. The next Sonic game that we're going to be playing is Sonic Unleashed for the Wii. That's the next Sonic game we're going to be playing. I know there's a couple of Sonic games that I could play in terms of, you know, I could play Sonic All-Stars Racing and All-Stars Racing Transformed. There's 2 racing games that I could play that's on the PS3. I could also play some of the mobile games like Sonic Jump and Sonic, I don't know, whatever other Sonic mobile games there are. I think we're going to stick with some of the main series for now. Sonic Unleashed for the Wii. That's next for Sonic. Shouldn't be too long from now, but we'll see. Watch the pre-recorded videos on Little Big Planet on something. I like how you just assumed it was Little Big Planet. I mean, again, we're gonna keep it a surprise. We'll keep it a surprise. I feel like no one's gonna expect it. That's what I'm gonna say. Maybe someone might expect it. I'll give you an indicate. Maybe I'll give you a little clue. It may not be the game that I played before, but I played something similar. I'll leave it at that. It's something similar to what I've done in the past. I'll leave it at that. I just went the furthest thing I could from Sonic and Batman. Hey, that's a good shout, to be fair. And I guess Little Big Planet is something that is very similar to stuff I've done in the past. Is it Marvel Avengers? I did that. I've played that game. That's the first game that's technically on my YouTube channel. That's public. Marvel Avengers. So it's not that. You can feel free to watch that if you like. That's when I was doing 2-hour streams and everything, bro. That was when I had all the time in the world. Oh, what little time I have now. It's not. If it's something I've done before, I'll just tell you. I'm not playing Marvel Avengers again, bro. That game is done and gone. It's gone. It's never coming back. All right. Have a wonderful and safe day, everybody. We will see you tomorrow for some Batman. I'm going to have to do some fine-tuning sound, audio and whatnot because I don't want to repeat what happened in the last stream. But yeah, we shall see. I'll be looking forward to the new videos regardless. I hope you will because, again, it's a little bit extra. You know, I could just not do anything. You know, I don't have that much time on my hands. I could just leave it with nothing, you know, for 10 days, but that's a bit boring. That's a bit boring. I don't know. I feel like that's a bit boring. So this is, yeah, this is how I'm spending my weekends, just making gaming videos. And it's different, to be fair. It's different from streaming. I get to talk to people when I stream. When I'm making gaming videos, it's just so different. It's just ridiculously different. I'm not talking to anyone, bro. I'm just there by myself. I'm not used to it. I assume you're going to set them to upload on a schedule. Absolutely. I believe the schedule is 2 a.m. every day, just because I feel like that's the best time for, let's just say if you're Australian, you get to watch it in the morning when you wake up. And if you're kind of on the other side of the world, the UK or the US, wherever you are, it's either going to be right in the middle of their morning or it's going to be at night, you know, around 6 p.m. or something. I feel like 2 a.m. is kind of the perfect time to upload a video, in my opinion. But we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it nonetheless. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful and safe day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned for more. God bless. Take care. And peace.